The LTE Google Nexus 9 reaches stores and T-Mobile takes the lead. Microsoft schedules an event for January and it seems to have everything to do with Windows 10. And you all better prepare to say goodbye to the Nexus 5. I'm Jaime Rivera, and there are high possibilities that as of next week we'll be recording in a new studio, hopefully a better one. This is Pocketnow Daily. And since yesterday was all about rumors, today is all about official news. Starting with Microsoft, the company has just sent out press invitations for an event to happen on January 21st, oddly not CES, and everything has to do with Windows 10. The company is not specifying if we're getting hardware or not, but it is really a need for the company to push Windows Phone devices that are new, and obviously Windows 10 is something that we want to see. There are a ton of rumors of what we're getting here, so links to the description for full details as Steven covers everything in text. And speaking of Microsoft, the company has pulled out a very interesting move as of today. You remember that Satya Nadella said that he wanted to bring back MSN and get rid of things like Bing and names that just didn't match or whatever his thoughts were. Apparently, the company has already begun. The company has just launched this MSN services for iOS and Android. It's a bevy of applications from MSN News to MSN Stocks to MSN Weather to a ton of applications and different details, and they all keep Microsoft's new user interface and everything, and hopefully they are better than everything else, though we don't know if that's going to be the fact. Now, Amazon was given a red card by Google recently. If you remember, the company had recently updated its Amazon application to bring you new Prime services, but it also ended up allowing you to buy applications from the Amazon App Store within the Amazon app, which is totally against the Google Play, terms of services. What you have to do is have a separate application, which is what Amazon currently has. And, well, as it turns out, Amazon was just forced to pull its application, remove all these services, and yeah, that's the case. Google Play prevails. And speaking of Google, those of you interested in getting the LTE-enabled Nexus 9, today is your day. T-Mobile is the first company to be offering it. It'll cost you $600, and you're getting a 32 gig Nexus 9. And the design is pretty much almost the same, I believe. Everything else is pretty much the same, and then again, $600 is really not that steep considering that you're getting all the power of Android, even though our review of the Nexus 9 is not so positive. Links in the description to watch that. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, Google has just confirmed that it has ceased production of the Nexus 5, meaning whenever the existing stock runs out, that is your last opportunity to get a Nexus 5, which is really sad in a way because now you are forced to have a phablet if you want to get Google's latest and greatest version of Android immediately. You can also get the Google Play Edition products, but then again, none of these are really, a Nexus, which some people want. But, that's it. That's the end of the Nexus 5. Really sad, and that leaves me to the question of the day. Are you happy or disappointed about the fact that Google is forcing you to use a phablet? Because the Nexus 6 is huge, and the Nexus 5 was a good alternative for people that didn't really want to buy something so big and something so expensive. In my case, it has to do with both. Honestly, the Nexus 5 wasn't that big. It was really well priced, so yeah, you're now forced to pay an extra premium and buy a phone that's probably too big for you. But leave us a comment down below. What do you feel? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week.